10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Woo! Yeah! It's rock and roll.
All right.
He's distracted. You know what? For a man wearing that sweater, you have a mighty erection, sir.
I like how upstairs too, because someone told Pantelis, you guys, if you do a countdown at the 0, someone should kiss. And then we told him, we were like, you should kiss someone. He was like, no, I don't want to kiss anyone. I don't want to kiss anyone. And then when she said, I can kiss him, he was like, okay, yeah, that's good. That'll be good. That'll be good.
Now you're a team player all of a sudden.
So were you afraid that we were going to have you make out with a gremlin?
Oh, so you guys messed with me. I wasn't sure what to expect. But,
Did you think it was going to be a dude? It would have been awesome.
No,
if it was
I didn't
a
think
dude.
that.
But even if it was a dude, we only get good-looking people. Like, look at that fucking crowd, bro. We're
Yeah.
good. You're safe.
You would have a handsome man.
Although the sweater says otherwise, I don't swing that way.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not just the sweater. It's the years of evidence you've left behind, bro. That's
What years of that?
Yeah, so this is, do you guys do resolutions every year or no?
we try.
Nah. Fuck that.
You
Well,
never...
he tried. He said many times he's gonna quit smoking
Okay. You
and
still smoke?
cigarettes too, but
No,
he doesn't stop.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he doesn't. He quit for 6 hours last week.
Did you?
I quit for a day, and then I started getting dizzy, and then I dealt with a Jew, and then I had to smoke.
What? How did
Whoa!
that get
Whoa!
anti-Semitic?
Whoa!
What the fuck?
New year,
I
new
dealt
me.
with a Jew. Is that one of your resolutions? Not too racist, not anti-Semitic enough. I dealt with a Jew. How did you deal with a Jew? There was a Jewish man at the car place.
At the
Place where you work,
yeah.
And what
And,
happened?
and he wanted a car.
And he was busting my balls repeatedly, and
What was he
and
saying?
after that interaction,
What was he saying?
Wait, how Jewish was he?
like he had the barabas.
Oh, he was
you know?
dressed like
He had
Abraham
the
Lincoln, like super.
bada-bops. So he was a Hasidic Jew.
Okay. Also,
Okay.
you knew he was. It wasn't a guess.
It was obvious.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying.
Did you tell him anything?
Cause
No.
yeah, because normally, like, how do you guess?
Yeah.
That's
You
the only way.
follow him
Is-
to the bathroom and look at his dick to see if he's circumcised.
No,
Sir,
that's-
do you control the media?
Sir,
That's the only way.
can
That's the
I
only way
get a
to tell.
job? Can I get a job at CBS? Can you call one of your cousins? Yeah,
That-
so-
is
so,
that that's the only way to tell, right?
Hasidic Jewish man came and tried to rent a car.
And you were
Buy a
having
car.
Oh, you want to buy a
I
car?
wanted to buy a car
At
at
a
a car
car
rental
rental
place.
place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
So already, I need a fucking cigarette.
You guys might be related.
And that's the worst place to buy a car. You buy a car that everyone treated like garbage. That's like if you went to a whorehouse and said, you know that hooker that everyone kind of beats? I want to marry that lady.
So he was mad because he wasn't allowed to buy a car?
Basically.
Well, you hesitated. Did you say
Well, he
something?
kept negotiating. I tried to sell it to him.
tried to
for
Jew the
fun,
price
for
down?
fun because it was
Okay.
I was bored, and I played along like I do control these things over.
So you
Well, I worked
played
like I could sell
along,
him.
and then when he realized you were fucking with him,
He started fucking with me, and he wouldn't
which
leave.
is normal.
I like it.
if-
And so like it backfired, and then like I couldn't jog him. I couldn't
couldn't
like
jog
I
him?
couldn't like get rid of him.
You
Okay.
couldn't out-Jew the Jew.
Basically, because I'm not Jewish.
All right.
and then he's like, okay, finally I'm here to rent one.
One what?
A car.
Oh, I thought a Palestinian. Sorry.
And I'm like, motherfucker. But like, anyways, so and then he kept busting my balls about the price and the length. And
Do you
anyways.
think maybe he was angry because he heard you call him a Jew
Yeah.
from the back of the room? You think maybe?
I went to the man. The fucking Jew.
You think is that what happened?
Maybe.
Poseidon, there's a guy here. The Jew. The guy maybe he heard you.
Poseidon, don't use that word. He knows he's a Jew. He's got those butterbups.
Yeah. That's what he used to call you. Remember that?
Butterbups.
Yeah.
The Bada boys.
Yeah.
So apart from starting the year in the most anti-Semitic fashion possible, how did this story end? Did you get in trouble? Did he leave?
Yeah, he left with a car.
Oh, he actually got the car.
Did he buy it?
I don't think, not yet.
Fuck, these
Okay.
Jews. I don't know what they say about them, but they're good businessmen.
Yeah.
They're very good at
They
business.
got a very good price.
It sounds like he's...
And I like that my question was, have you made any resolutions? And it turned into some Hasidic Jew buying a car, maybe.
His racism is weird. It's
Yeah.
very weird. It comes off in like small doses. So I'm like, is that racism? He's like, I'm not racist, bro. I'm not racist. And then he'll be quiet and be like, but these Jews. And it's like, that's,
Yeah.
that's the beginning. That's how it started.
Have you ever gone out with a Jewish girl?
No.
Would you like to or no?
No.
How come?
I don't know.
Oh, you know.
Don't they fuck through a blanket?
Jesus Christ. No, bro. First of all, that's the KKK. And that's...
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
But
like those
only
guys
the
either.
gay KKK. And then
The
they're like,
gay,
you're
gay.
fucking me. Yeah, the gay. They're like, you're fucking my eye hole. Just stop. That's the hole. It's for my eye. What are you doing?
As far as I understand Poseidon, and I know nothing about cultures, but as far as I understand, that's like really religious people. They're not going to go on a date
Yeah.
with you. Regular Jewish people aren't going to do that to you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I know you didn't. I believe you didn't know.
99.9% of Jewish people have sex. Like everyone has sex.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
It's a thing.
shit.
People do it.
Yeah.
People that are in here right now are going to go home later and fuck.
Are you calling the audience Jews?
They're
No, they're
all-
not Jews. They're just people,
They're
regular
all-
people. The girl that kissed you is going to probably fuck
She's
later.
very Jewish.
With me.
She's even up for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant like she had a plan. I wasn't. Poseidon, I've turned you into the whore. I'm sorry. The
It's fucking pimping me out now.
tables have turned. I'm selling him now.
Yeah,
I'm selling
fuck.
him.
I wonder how much you could fetch. What's your fair market value?
What
Not
could he
much.
get?
Not much.
No.
If we would do biddings,
yeah.
if we would start, would somebody pay $50 to have sex with Poseidon? We'll start at 50. Is that too high? Okay, we'll start at
More
okay.
like 50 cents.
No. Let's start. Let's start at $5.
$5.
$5. It's Saturday. You have nothing to do. Netflix, ça marche pas. It's not working.
Yeah.
You call Jay.
That's because I cut the internet. That's why it's not working.
Okay, so we were trying to sell you, and you right away you're like, I was planning a rape. Okay, good. Good. You're very good at business, bro. So you don't
think-
fetch that much. I thought you were gonna be our top earner.
Price would differ
Fluctuate.
if it was a man or a woman paying.
Yeah.
I think he low market value for a woman, high market for a bottom.
Yeah.
Because he can take some punishment.
Yeah.
You look at him, you can fucking all those daddy issues that gay guy's got. He can take them out on him.
Yeah. Like a gay biker guy
Yeah.
would go to town on you.
Yeah. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
I know, but it's great.
Because I just pictured.
You just pictured a man fucking you.
No.
Yeah. He's been
I
picturing
pictured-
that for years.
I pictured a fat, sweaty biker
a fat
full of hair.
sweaty Greek guy getting fucked up the ass.
This is the last time I come to these family reunions. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 15 times. There's a problem here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what about him? You called his mother a whore recently.
Yeah, last week. Our
No, I said
Christmas
it was
special.
hypothetical. It was hypothetical.
Okay, so that's
It's hypothetical.
That's not blasphemy then.
But yeah.
Does that make you nervous?
What?
Knowing that Jesus thinks that you think his mom is a whore.
I already knew I was going to hell from the age of 8. So
Really? What happened when you were 8?
The victim of molestation doesn't go to hell. It's only
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
your uncle's going to hell for sure.
I was the one molesting my uncle, by the
He
way.
has to go to hell to. He has to go to hell to testify.
Yeah. Show us on this doll where he touched you, and he just grabs the doll. He's like everywhere.
Or if it's in hell, he probably asks the uncle, "Show us on this doll where you touched the kid," and then he's like, "I'm not a doll. Stop playing with my penis."
Oh God. Are you? You're not religious. You don't care about anything.
Not really.
Do you think there's anything out there?
You're very superstitious. though.
Yeah, you are superstitious.
You gave him that thing to not get the evil eye.
Remember, you told me nobody
yeah,
can
yeah.
curse me now.
No one could curse you.
For the record, I've killed 6 witches ever since I got this.
Nice.
So it's worked. I'm fucking
Yeah, so you're
Geralt of
very,
Rivia.
whores.
very superstitious.
Yeah, he's very
Well, not
superstitious.
very.
You're very superstitious.
yeah.
You know that song, Superstitious?
No, I don't.
That you don't even know the song.
No.
You do.
How does it go?
It goes very superstitious.
Oh, yeah, I know it.
Yeah.
How did you not? Like I had to sing it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's you. You're very superstitious. Except you don't like black people. So it's kind of the same thing. You like the song, but not the singer.
Oh, he's black?
I'm canceling my Spotify. He's a fun kind of racism. He's racism from like 1992.
What was 92 racism?
Because he thinks that it's not racist. It's still racist.
Okay.
Because he'll say things like, but not all of them. You know?
Yeah.
That's 1992.
Yeah, and you can't be like the only music you listen is black music, right?
Yeah,
No. Well, yeah.
mostly.
Mostly.
What?
Because I grew up on hip hop and rap, right?
No, but that's not what you listen now to fucking mumble rap.
No, I have playlists. So
Every time I'm in the car, you put the most retarded playlist.
But that's car music. That's different.
Bro, when I drive, I'm retarded.
What is it you like about mumble rap? You're like
The beat. The beat.
okay.
When you're blasting
You're
it in the
like-
car, it sounds dope as hell.
I want it
But
to
when I
sound
have
like if I was
headphones-
rapping with a dick in my mouth.
Yeah. What's your favorite rapper right now that we don't know?
J. Cole.
No, we know J. Cole. That's not
Oh,
your
that we
favorite.
don't know. Oh.
And also, stop lying. Half the words he says you don't understand because he
do?
speaks English. No.
That we don't know?
Yeah, like one of your mumble guys.
I don't
One
know
of
their
you
names.
Mumble guys.
Yeah.
You don't know their names?
No.
Because they mumble?
Like Young Cocksmoke or whatever the fuck they're called. Pippi Longgun or whatever the fuck.
Pippi Long.
Because he has guys like that. Where I'm like, what is this? He's like, bro, that's 9999999X2. I'm like, all right, well, it's a catchy name.
You listen to, like, whenever I get in your car, maybe that's just for me, but you listen to Post Malone a lot too,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Post Malone looks like me if I did crack.
Yeah.
It's true. It's fucking true. Holy shit.
If I would start smoking crack and take a Sharpie to my fucking head,
Yeah.
I'm fucking Post Malone.
Yeah.
I'm fucking Post Tzatziki.
Expired tzatziki.
Yeah, exactly. I'm fucking Post Feta right here.
I didn't used to like Post Malone at first, because when I first saw him, he looks like someone that should be doing rock.
Oh, I see what
And
you're saying.
since
yeah.
he's doing like sort of soft R&B, I was like, this doesn't make sense, but I really like him now.
It's catchy. His
Yeah,
stuff's catchy. Yeah.
he's good in like whenever I see him on YouTube, like in an interview, he's always really good.
He doesn't brush his teeth though.
Doesn't no?
Really?
Are those grills?
No, he did. Well, last time I saw him without
Grills or
grills,
cavities.
he was on a Sirius XM show. It was like the table, you know. And then his thing was like, I smoke too much. It's like, bro, you ever heard of Crest? Like, well, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, like, yeah, he should like if you have tattoos on your face,
And that's what
just-
his ex said
just
too.
get grills.
He has grills now.
Does he?
They all have grills, yeah.
So how can you like his teeth have to be really bad so that you can notice that they're bad, even though he's got grills.
But he had a thing for a while where other rappers in the studio would say shit like that, like, "Yo, I can't be in the same thing."
Oh,
as him."
really? Because
Yeah,
his
he would
mouth smells?
everything. He would reek.
Oh,
He would reek of
shit.
cigarettes and ass.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
God damn it. That makes him like him even more.
Why?
That's gonna be your debut
Yeah.
album, "Cigarettes and Ass."
Cigarettes. That's his fucking bio on I was gonna
Smoking ass, eating cigs.
But it sounds like I'm shitting on him. But no, he's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying I'm basically repeating what people said online, which I shouldn't do, because also a lot of shit that happens online, as we know,
is
nonsense.
garbage. Exactly.
Yeah. Somebody unfollowed me because I didn't. You see, I like how they're like, that's normal. But because they had shared, I have that show I do on YouTube, This Just Thing.
Yeah.
And a guy shared a story. It was about 24 kids getting molested by Muslims in Toronto or something. And
24 kids.
yeah, but the thing is,
That's
the guy
fucking
sent it to me. He was
a
like, you
lot of
gotta
kids.
talk about these Muslims. But the website was like not a credible website. So like I can't just talk shit about
Yeah.
people, you know. So I gotta research it. And then Phil, who was with me, he does the research, and then I just talk shit. And he has a kid, so he didn't have time to research it. So we forgot about it, and we didn't do the story. And then he messaged me. He's like, "I'm fucking unfollowing you. You're part of the deep state. The deep state got to you." I was like, "What the
Really?
fuck, bro?" Like. We didn't get to the story because I wanted to research. I didn't just want to go out
Fuck.
saying your guys molested people,
Yeah.
you know? And then he's like, I'm unfollowing you because you're part of the deep state.
You should have written back to the guy. Go.
he
Look,
misspelled deep state. He spelled it DEAP.
you should have written back. You should have written back. I discovered Allah, and your son is very handsome. Just to scare the fuck out of him.
Plot twist.
Yeah,
We've been
people
working for the
overreact.
Clintons this whole
And
time.
plus, yeah. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, because I love to joke. I love to fuck with everyone, but I'm not like I don't have a problem with anyone for stupid reasons like that. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna lie if I don't know the details.
This was This was just like made up news, or
I don't know if Phil's gonna check it out for next week. If it's real,
Okay.
we'll talk about it. But I mean, I can't just go on the air and just start saying random shit like that. I'm not Poseidon. You know?
yeah.
I gotta know.
That's because I don't care.
You don't care that 24 little kids got ass raped?
No. That's not what I meant. Okay, so I guess I do care.
Poseidon's like, I'm not gonna talk about this story. You think I'm stupid? I'm not gonna get caught.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, fucking
I
asshole.
can't
Yeah.
believe you would think I would stoop so low as to become a Muslim.
Oh shit!
God damn it.
Oh shit! Shots fired.
God damn it. God
Oh,
damn it.
fuck.
Jesus, fuck.
All right. Well,
Fuck. We know the answer. It takes 4 rum and cokes for him to become officially racist. Generally, he's secret racist.
God damn.
Oh, fucking.
what
All
was
right.
that?
Hey, je vais en prendre un
By the
autre,
way, if it wasn't a bad joke, however, now we're gonna finally get to see something we always
Yeah.
wanted to on YouTube: a pig get beheaded. Yeah, they're angry.
I like that you did that joke too, and the way you after the punchline you did a.
Racism, right? Am I right? Wait, no? No? Okay, whatever. Fucking progressives.
Yeah, before we started this, Michel, my manager, was talking about the bye-bye. Do you know what the bye-bye is? On French Canadian TV? Yeah, because there's a thing. There's a thing on.
Do you know what
I
the
like-
bye-bye is? And he's like, I
Uh-huh.
fucking got this.
Yeah. And in his mind, he was telling himself, "That's the hello.
Yeah.
That doesn't work."
No, this is hello. This
Yeah.
is hello.
Wouldn't this be more by this is hello and this is bye?
Isn't this hello?
I think this is hello.
They could both be hello.
Yeah.
But did you think in your head you're like, oh, this is my podcast moment. I'm gonna be the next Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Like the queen. Like the fucking queen just fucking waving.
Yeah, but there's a show. This is like that's what Michelle was saying. How Quebecois, like every year, December 31st, there's a show called Le Bye Bye, and there's 4 million people to watch it.
Fuck.
and it's kind of like a Saturday Night Live, but not as edgy.
Oh, really? They do
Yeah,
skits?
it's sketches, and it's written for 4 million people out of 6 million people.
Okay.
So whenever you're trying to make like 80% of the audience laugh, or
It loses
the
some- yeah.
population laugh, it's weird comedy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You got to target who.
Wait, so what's it about?
It's
For New Year's.
Huh?
Like that, they get into the new year, right? Is that it?
yeah.
Oh, that's
So
it.
it's a
So once a
sketch-
year?
It's a sketch comedy show, and it's weird. I found out there's like the only other place in the world they do that is China. There's a sketch comedy show in China that they have 600 million.
Comedy in quotes.
Yeah, but they have 600 million people watch the sort of the show at the end of the year.
Like forced.
No, yeah, they actually. I think they like it. What's weird is the star of the Chinese version. The biggest star is a Canadian dude from like Ontario.
Chinese guy.
No, a guy named Dash. Well, he's a white guy but has a Chinese name. His name is in China is Dashan, and I don't know what the fuck his real name was.
And he's
It's-
big there.
He's fucking huge there, and this is like because in China, they're super racist against Westerners. So you'd fit in perfectly, except for you're a Westerner. But so the first year they hired him, he was booked for a sketch because all of their sketches, pretty much the punchline is there's a stupid foreigner that comes in and has a funny accent.
This is right up your alley, really.
Yeah. So they booked him to be the stupid foreigner, but he spoke perfect Chinese, perfect Mandarin. And then Chinese people fucking lost their minds because no one speaks proper Chinese there because there's so many like dialects.
Yeah.
So he became a huge star over
Oh,
there.
wow.
Yeah. And he became he moved back to Canada last year or the year before, and he started doing shows in cities that
Chinese.
have big Chinese markets, and like Vancouver, and like that's pretty much it. And he's like he sells out like in Vancouver, he sells out like 4,000 seaters.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Should we try him? He like the new Dashan.
Yeah,
geisha.
send him.
Yeah. We send him to like, Japan though.
Yeah, geisha.
They say he's the most well-known Occidental man in China.
You say
Yeah.
Occidental?
In
What the
all,
fuck is
yeah,
that?
in all sphere of
Yeah. He's more famous than Tom Cruise, more famous than
Yeah.
Brad Pitt. More
Really?
famous.
I've never heard
his
of
real
this guy.
name is Mark Roswell.
Mark Roswell.
Yeah, from
It's
Ontario.
not a bad name.
Yeah. It's not a very good name, though, but,
No.
you know.
Makes you think of aliens.
Yeah, Roswell.
Yeah, he's hiding something.
Yeah.
You know what? Theory. Put it on the internet. He's part of the deep state.
His
They're
head
trying to
looked
ruin
like
China.
his head looked like the blonde one in the you know the cartoon there.
South Park.
No, the other one, the two guys.
Beavis and Butthead?
Yeah, he
Okay.
looks like the blonde one in Beavis and Butthead.
So, is that Beavis or Butthead?
I don't know.
Such
the
an
blonde
old
one.
fucking reference. He kind of looks like, remember in The Honeymooners, season
The
2?
old guy.
Yeah, he
Oh,
looks
that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has a big forehead.
Yeah, he's got a big forehead.
That's a
called
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 head. That's a huge.
Yeah. That must be fucked up for him, though. Did he move to China? I think he was a school teacher there or something. Like, that's what all the Canadians used to do when they went to China. They just teach English. And then some shitty TV producer came in, and they're like, we need someone with a stupid accent. You. And then he went and became, like, the biggest star.
That's amazing.
There's something crazy about that.
I like that. I like these kind of feel good stories.
Yeah.
You think he molested any of those kids?
I don't think so.
Because
I
in the
don't
Me
think so.
Too era, did that reach China?
I don't think, because the good thing though about molesting a child in China, since they're only allowed one kid, if you rape them, you can just throw them in the river, and they don't care.
Jesus Christ.
They don't care.
hey.
They don't care.
We don't need to hear from the racists.
Yeah, fucking.
All right, we don't want no racism here. You keep it down. Tell me more about these chinks. Tell me
Yeah.
more about.
He was offended by that. Not that the guy raped a child and threw him in the river. He was offended that someone had sex with a Chinese person. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Well, how
Is that
can you?
happening?
Well, how can you have sex with a Chinese person?
Physically?
No, but I mean, like,
Like, are you asking us how we can bring ourselves to have sex with Asian people? Is that what you're saying, Joseph Goebbels? Is that what you're saying?
Don't
say-
you, like when you go to those rub and tugs, aren't a lot of those girls Asian?
the girls are fine.
Who talked to you about fucking dudes?
But I'm saying, how can the dudes like reach?
Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I have a feeling.
It's a shitty small dick joke.
Enough about you. What are we getting to? Are you saying that how do people fuck Asian men?
Yes, that was the whole point of it.
The same way they would fuck you. With contempt and regret, sir. That's Asians. God damn it, Asians gave us everything. They're building our phones.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just busting
They're
balls.
dying from toxic fumes because we want our shoes cheap.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. All right, fun fact. Fun fact.
Did you know, to the Chinese, they sell Icelandic air in a can? Did you know this?
You know, I hate you.
They sell air from Iceland in a can
They
in
basically-
China.
Take a can, and they do this.
They go to
Oh, is
Iceland.
that how it works? Is that how it works?
But
In
like,
the-
they
What
have
if
a
they
lid.
do this? They're like, oh, it doesn't work, bro. What are you doing?
No, they gotta like an arc, just downwards.
Fucking Bill Nye the Science Guy on
Yeah.
the show.
Did you,
Then they gotta have the lid ready. So
Yeah.
the can comes on the lid like this.
Where did you find out about this?
YouTube. No, Google.
Google.
What did you Google to find out?
Where's my dad?
No, I was googling easy ways to make money.
Okay. Because that like I'm not even saying that doesn't exist. It probably does exist, but they're probably just yeah,
You
easy
live in a
ways to make
cartoon.
money.
I need some money. What am I? I got this. Easy ways to make money. Like it's a cartoon. What do you think they were gonna tell you? Go fuck yourself.
And it's every when he Googled that, it sent him to a bunch of message boards, and they were all about stories about people that hustled him.
Yeah.
They were like, you go to Park X, you find a big Greek guy with a pink shirt.
I love for the podcast because we share our culture here, right? People are like, oh, what are they doing in Quebec? You know, the Americans. Now all our American fans are like, yo, do they go to schools there? Like, what is happening with this fucking kid? You're making us look bad.
Who gives a fuck?
What's your New Year's like usually? Do you go to bars? Do you go to your family or?
I used to go out and get shit faced.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't remember what I did last year. What did I do last year?
What are you asking me, bro?
Fuck, I don't even remember. I think I went home and slept.
That was yesterday.
That's every day, but yeah, I think that's what I did
Well,
last New Year.
you know what? I'm gonna bring this up because it's sad and funny. A few years ago, when Poseidon was at his lowest point, he called me. I remember I was
I
driving.
remember
It was
this.
New Year's Eve. I was going to a house party, and he called me yelling and screaming. He was very depressed. Though. He was actually sad.
Yeah.
He got fired on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Okay.
However, the guy that fired him said something that asshole move, but it made me laugh so much. The guy said, "Look, you're a good salesman. You're doing good work, but I don't like you. And the new year's starting. I want to start fresh. I want to feel good about myself."
God damn it.
And I was like, "That is mean, Poseidon, but please high five him."
Fuck.
I don't looking back, I don't blame him though.
You
She
were
was,
you were a Debbie Downer at the time.
no, that too. Also, I was an asshole to him. He looked.
You kept calling him a Jew.
He looked like those. Those basement dwellers. He looked like a basement dweller.
He looked like the comic book guy in The Simpsons.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And I kept making fun of him like that, but he was married with 2 kids.
What you can't make fun of you like fuck you, you're a troll.
Yeah, basically.
You're a good employee.
And
You're like I've been here for a week. I got this.
It's like,
And,
okay, I'm gonna show you what you gotta do.
like he would tell
This
me.
is you look like the comic book character in The Simpsons.
No, let me show you how to work the cash. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
troll.
Yeah.
Also, I don't blame him.
And I was a bit of an asshole to him, so I don't blame him. But I was at
How long did you work there for?
like a few months.
Okay.
Oh, a few months. I thought it was like a month.
Yeah, like 2 months maybe.
Yeah, it's not that
Yeah,
long.
yeah. But my numbers were good and everything, but just
But that was a weird spiral for him. He
Yeah.
kept getting fired. Like at one
No,
point,
well,
I thought it
hold
was
on,
a
hold on.
joke.
I kept changing jobs.
Yeah,
I was-
how many jobs did you change?
I got fired from 2 jobs and I changed 8 jobs in 2 years.
Yeah, it was crazy. It
8
was
jobs,
crazy.
2 years.
Yes, because
Shit.
It's
shit was
nuts,
fucked
right?
up,
It's
bro.
crazy.
Shit was fucked up.
It's shit. Because I was like, look, man, at one point, is it really always their fault? He's like, bro, what is this fucking? Is this communist Russia? You can't jerk off in the bathrooms at work? Like, it's. At one point, you're like, bro, you got to change your
What-
lifestyle.
What would you get fired for?
No, the first time I got fired because I was an asshole, and the second
Okay.
time was from when your friend referred me for that sales job in an office. Do you
Didn't I
remember?
get you a good job at some point?
Yeah,
I
and I
got-
was good at it. I was good
A
at it.
sales job in an office? You mean like telemarketing or?
Yes, but it wasn't
It
really
was managing
telemarketing.
websites.
Okay.
It was super
Okay.
simple.
Super
I
simple.
got him a good job. I go, look, man, I'm gonna get you paid. I'm gonna get you a job. I got your back, son.
I was
and
good
then
at
he-
it,
And then he
but
fucked it up.
but I was also an asshole.
He was late. Sometimes he wouldn't show up. I heard.
No, because the thing is, I'm very energetic, right? I can't sit in place. For
He
like
right
8
when you
hours.
see Poseidon, the first thing you think of is
Energy.
energetic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like, look, I don't know anything about this guy, but he looks like a fucking athlete. You look-
No,
I
not
was
like
always
that.
late because I'm energetic. So
No.
we had to show up at 9. I'd show up at 8:30, do push-ups in the stairs until 10. Like, what does energy have to do with being late?
I couldn't sit in the same place for 8 hours. It drove me nuts.
Well,
I
just
have to be
stand,
moving.
or just stand up.
Even standing in the same place for 8 hours, I can't. I gotta move.
I gotta go to a whorehouse.
You gotta. I
Yeah,
think,
gotta fuck a
I think
whore.
your ideal job is like door-to-door sales or a homeless guy
Yeah.
that you gotta run from the cops.
No, I'm not a fast runner. I'm a very slow runner. I can never run away from anything.
You don't say.
And,
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. I'm not a fast runner.
The more you know.
So you lost your job for being an asshole, and the other one just for being always late.
Late, and also I would scream crazy shit whenever I couldn't close a sale.
And who would you yell at people on the phone?
No, so I'll give you one instance which really made it for them. Like, oh, this guy cannot
Okay.
stay here. So there was
Sir, we don't call them that anymore. They're African Americans.
so. So we had guys
Do
that
you want a Kleenex or?
yeah, please.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if is there
No, it's because you keep doing.
yeah, because like
Oh, here you go.
Oh,
All right.
oh,
God damn right, baby.
better not have semen.
There's no
Okay.
semen.
How much you gonna give me for this? There you go.
Give you a hand job.
Oh shit.
No,
That
sorry.
was so quick.
Yeah.
That was so easy. Forget the $5.
Yeah.
Just give him some napkins.
Yeah.
Everyone's watching him.
Yeah.
This is great. Yeah. Now wipe your ass.
I thought he was gonna put his Kleenex in the drink.
That's your fucking. There we go. I'm just making sure I don't want your fucking face semen on my phone.
So we had guys that generated leads basically.
Can you put that in your little pocket? Because it's fucking disgusting. I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you.
What the fuck do you want me to do with this?
Put it in your
but
pocket,
you
you
got-
basement.
But
You
that's
have
even
a
more
huge-
nasty.
You
Huh?
have a huge
That's even more
pocket.
nasty.
You have to wash this anyway. You wore it.
Yeah.
I feel disgusting.
Is this the first
Oh,
time?
there you go.
There you go. Look at that, bro. Look at that. You know what that was?
Generosity.
No, but that was a trash can.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yes. They have many words for it in French. Poubelle.
Yes.
Vidange.
Just like me.
Journal de Montréal. They have different words for it.
He knows all the words for garbage in French because that's what his coworkers yell at him when he arrives.
Wait, did your coworkers hate you?
Yes. Yes.
What
At
happened?
that job, yeah, because they were very PC people, like politically correct. You know?
He walks in. Fucking stick this shit, bro.
So like, and I would scream like crazy shit. Like in one instance, so we had these guys.
I
they-
have a question before you continue.
Okay.
Were you screaming at the potential customers or at your coworkers?
Both.
Is that how you close?
Because by that point, I didn't give a fuck anymore. I had already changed like 6 jobs.
I'm prepared to be homeless.
And were all of your jobs sales?
Yes.
Maybe
but-
you're not good at sales.
Yeah, maybe if you're yelling at clients,
No.
sales
I would
maybe
yell.
isn't
I would
your
yell
thing.
at the clients after they would hang up.
Yeah.
Was it racial?
So there was no. So there was this
sure?
one instance. You'll be quiet. So there was this
He's
one
not
instance.
a customer. You have to respect him.
So there was this one instance. So we had guys that would generate leads, right, to sell like website and marketing packages like SEO, search engine optimization. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So this one lead comes in.
You looked like you wanted to tell us what it is.
Just tell us.
So tell us what it is.
So this one lead comes in.
Search engine optimization.
Yes.
What is
so
that?
this one lead comes in.
Yeah, explain
All right.
it. What is it?
That's a very good explanation. Thank you. Because I didn't get what that was.
Explain it. What is it?
Search engine optimization.
Yeah.
When you optimize your website for the search engine, Google.
So
and
basically,
Yahoo
when
and
you
Bing.
optimize your website with metadata and keywords, so that when people look on Google, they find your website first.
Yes.
See, we know, bro.
And I like the way you described it. You actually described it, but he just repeated the words.
I'm bad at describing
You know.
things. So
You're bad at a lot of
Search
things.
engine optimization for search engines.
That's why
You
they
know.
weren't buying it. What is that? You don't want to be optimized for engines, bro.
bro, we type in your business name, can't find you.
Is that what you would say?
Yeah.
Ah,
So-
no wonder.
No, I wouldn't say that. So this
You
guy.
sound like Tony Soprano's gay
let me
cousin.
say. Let me. So the lead comes in, and literally it's this dude's website, and what this guy's business model was he would drive kids in a minivan, okay, from the airport in Florida to Disneyland.
Oh shit! So this was a dark web thing.
No, not even. This was.
I was like, fine,
Hold
I
on.
found my dad.
Fucking.
Hold on. So. So.
So this guy wanted to drive kids to
Just
Disneyland?
kids, though, not the adults.
Not the parents, of course not. Fucking. Who wants all those fucking cock blockers?
And this.
Fucking yelling shit at you.
This is a sexy ride, guys.
This
How
guy.
can you keep an erection with a mother yelling? He's only 7.
So this lead falls into your lap.
Yes. So this guy looked like a textbook pedophile.
No,
He
did
had like the above
Did
the
he?
waist pants, shirt tucked in, giant glasses,
And he had a business where he drove little kids to
weird
Disney
creepy
World.
mustache.
Yeah.
You had us at the van scenario.
So,
Yeah.
but he even looked like a pedophile, right?
I imagine he did.
He was probably, you know what this sounds like? He was just an undercover cop trying to arrest you. It sounds
So hold on a
too,
second.
too perfect.
Hold on a second.
Did you meet him because you were a customer? Or
So you had to call him and be like, hey, listen, I just stumbled on your website where
Yeah.
you want to drive children to Disneyland. Yeah? You want to make that site better?
Look.
Is that what-
look, I can't pay the fees for the videos, but I can make a website.
Yeah. You need an iPhone app, bro? All these kids have iPhones. Yeah.
So, Jesus Christ. I just realized I tried selling a pedophile a better website
You
at
did.
search engine
You did,
optimization.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
None of us put this past you.
You made his job so much easier. If it wasn't for you, he would have had sex with 3 children. Because of you, 107.
Yeah, you're a hero.
Yeah. You broke the internet.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I pitch him, right? And he goes, not interested. And then I ask him, okay, why? There's the whole shebang.
What if I told you I was 7 years old?
So anyways, the guy just hangs up on me, and then I scream out in the office now. You fucking loser pedophile looking ass motherfucker, go fuck yourself.
But you had already hung up?
Yeah, really loud. And everyone heard this in the office.
Did your boss freak out? Like, how does he know?
Yeah. His boss was, since when does he have a mirror in his office?
Poseidon depression is a real thing.
So you yelled out, you pedophile-looking motherfucker.
Pedophile looking ass motherfucker.
That helps. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, a few minutes later, one of the sales managers called me in the office and was like, "Look, it's not working out." You know, I was like, "I get it."
It's not you, it's me.
No, he goes,
Was it the pedophile comment? It was the N-word. It was the excessive use of the N-word.
because as soon as I said
Do you know
that,
how shitty that business is? That they fired you for yelling at a pedophile. They're like, don't you know that this is our bread and butter? How are you fucking... God damn it. Why are you scaring all the pedophiles away?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
so yeah,
What was the job you got after that?
Uber.
Oh, yeah. I remember you were an
Yeah.
Uber driver. Yeah.
I did that for a
Remember
bit.
when those people were
Yeah.
getting raped in taxis? Yeah, no, I'm just saying, do you remember? It was a very sad time. It wasn't him, is what I'm trying to say. That's all.
Didn't you, when you were Uber, didn't you yell at someone? You stopped on the highway to yell at a car?
Oh, I remember this.
Oh, yeah, you blocked traffic.
So what happened was I just dropped off a client at her place, I guess. Anyways, so I'm like, all right. It was like
Did
2,
you
3 in
drop
the
her
morning.
off at her house, or did she go, I'm just going to get out here?
It was in the South Shore, I guess, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Why did that get to you?
The way you said it. Like you don't know. You're like, I thought it looked like the place. I told you to get out of the car. I don't live here, sir.
This is,
Just get the fuck out.
I live...
This is crazy what he did, though. Imagine this is your Uber driver.
So that day, because it was a weekend, right? And they kept bitching the Uber employees that we should dress more professional. So I dressed up like a mobster. And
Very professional.
You wore a suit with like a bullet hole and a blood stain?
no,
Yeah,
I
gold chains.
wore an overcoat. I had my gold chain and shit, like a dress shirt. That's it.
He was
to me,
post-gay
that's
loan.
professional. So basically, what I do is after I drop her off, I get to a stop sign, go to take a right. This guy's speeding. I'm going like 80 kilometers an hour. I take my right, and then finally, he comes behind me, flashes headlights, starts honking at me. And then at another right turn, right before we get on the highway, cuts me off, almost hits me.
Uh-oh.
So I get pissed off. I had a long day, right? People
Yeah,
bitching
yeah.
and shit. I get pissed off, accelerate, pass him, cut him from the left, almost hit him, then get on the ramp, block the ramp.
So the ramp that goes onto the highway.
Yes,
So you blocked
Yeah.
it for everyone because the guy flashes high beams at you.
because he honked. Also, he almost hit me.
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't
all the
honk
things,
at
right?
Poseidon.
Look, if you're in the right, I'll apologize. Like, if
No,
I
you
cut some-
won't.
But he was in the
Yeah.
wrong color
Yeah.
of skin, is what you're saying.
He was in a pink Beetle. There's a
And
guy in a pink Beetle.
what? You're trying to fuck him? Like what
No,
happened?
So anyway, so I block off the whole ramp and I get out of the car. I'm smoking a cigarette.
And there's cars behind him piling up honking.
You were smoking a cigarette while you had a Uber passenger with you?
No, after the passenger
Okay.
got out, I started smoking.
All right.
You mind if I smoke this? Because I'm gonna do it anyway.
So I block off the ramp and I get out of the car, and this guy at this point is freaking the fuck out. I'm hitting his window like this. Get the fuck out of the car, asshole! Like this, and he's not getting out. He's just doing this. I'm like, yeah, you want to be a man? Get the fuck out of the car. And then somebody behind him gets out of his car and is like, hey, get it moving. And I scream, you shut the fuck up. Get back in your fucking car. Like this. Before I fucking break you. Like this. So then he gets terrified, gets back in his car. And then the guy wouldn't get out of his car. I'm trying to open his door. I'm like this. I'm like, fuck, piece of
Damn
shit.
it.
Trying to open his door. I had a long day, okay?
How long was your day?
I love how he said
For
that.
real? It was 4 hours? Or
2.5. And
I had a long day, guys.
trying to open his door, and door's not opening, obviously. And I get mad.
because you didn't pull hard enough.
And then in my rage, I threw my cigarette on his windshield and then spat on his windshield, got back in my car, and then drove off.
God, the employee of the
Road
month.
rage.
No wonder people hate Uber. Like that's
Yeah. Good thing he couldn't write you a review.
Could you imagine?
Yeah. What was your rating as a driver?
4.98.
Don't lie.
Okay, 4.78.
Yeah. Why'd you lose points?
Uh,
Why'd you lose stars?
I don't even remember.
Oh, you remember.
There was this one guy. Okay, so there was this one guy that when I picked him up, he was late for work. And he wanted me to speed to his job. And I go, I'm not going to speed. It's against the law. As if I gave a fuck. But I just didn't feel like speeding for this asshole, right?
Right.
But, so he was like, oh, come on, man. I'll tip you extra.
What ethnicity was this man?
Pakistani.
Huh?
Pakistani.
I know.
But he was a modern.
I
He
was
was a
just letting
modern.
them know.
He was a modern Pakistani. By the
He's
way.
a modern Pakistani.
Oh, shit.
I
was
don't
born
drive
here.
the
He was born
villagers, bro.
was born here. He spoke
Modern
proper English.
Pakistani.
Jesus Christ.
And so
A modern Pakistani.
And what did you call him?
I didn't call him anything.
You called him a 4-letter word, sir. Starts with P. It ends with I.
That was as if it was when he was leaving the car. I didn't think he heard it.
Oh, he heard it, sir. He put it in the radio.
Did you have a Pakistani man write? He called me a Paki. 2 stars. How many stars did he give you? 1? Okay, yeah. Because you'd never write, he drove quickly, so I would have given him 5 stars. But he called me a Paki, so 3.
9 times.
So I'm like, okay, you want me to speed? I'll speed. But we were in a tunnel with double solid lines. You're not supposed to change lanes.
Really?
Yeah,
in those
really.
tunnels.
Fucking- God
Thank you for
damn, we're
letting us-
not in Pakistan. Of course, you know.
So I ended up going like, I don't remember, like 160. 180.
Jesus, fuck.
Cutting everyone off, just waving in and out.
He goes crazy sometimes.
And he got scared.
I wonder why.
Yeah, of course he got
uh,
scared.
In my head, I was like, okay, you want me to speed? I'll speed.
Yeah.
This is what you get.
You fucking.
And then wait, hold on. So we get to.
But in his defense, he went fast because he was like, "This is a modern Pakistani. It's not like an old timey Pakistani that's used to riding a donkey to work. This guy knows cars.
It doesn't matter what you are. Imagine getting into the car and Poseidon being like, you're a modern one of those, huh?
A modern, yeah. Fuck, a modern.
It's like he came out of a time machine. I love him.
So anyway, eventually we get close to the destination, but there was traffic, so it was, it's okay. I'm gonna get out here. And as he's closing the door, I go, that's what you get, you dirty packy. I go to him.
Jesus,
like this.
why did you say that as you were dropping him off? You're
He
supposed
closed
to...
the door, but the window was rolled down, sir. It makes no difference.
So yeah.
Fuck.
What does it matter if he closed the door? The window was down. He could hear everything you say. That's how that
Jesus.
works.
I wasn't thinking at the moment.
God
The door's
damn it.
closed. No sound could go through. The
damn.
window's
But
complete.
the guy asked you to drive fast. You drove fast. Then when you got there, he said, "I'm gonna get out here," and then you said, "You dirty fucking." Why did you insult him? He did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong.
It wasn't modern enough.
Because I
you
could
see.
tell. I could
He
tell.
was he wasn't modern enough.
Because I can
He
tell.
was one of those 1980s Pakistani men. Looks modern, but he's just
I
80s.
can tell that it was scared shitless as I was driving.
Of course, because you were driving 160.
Yeah, exactly. But he asked me, right?
He didn't ask you to fucking kill him.
Yeah, he's Pakistani, not Sri Lankan. Calm down.
So I could tell he was terrified.
I could tell by his screams that he was terrified.
Why didn't you slow down? Like when you saw him, like just gripping the back of your
Because
seat.
I was enjoying it.
Okay.
I was enjoying him being afraid because he asked me to do that. I was like, I'm not.
I was enjoying him being afraid.
God
Because he
damn
said,
it.
hold on.
You just described every rapist's
what the hell?
fantasy.
No, I was enjoying it because he was being an asshole, right? He was being
An
an
asshole?
asshole.
By
An asshole to me.
asking you by saying
To drive
hey,
fast.
Hey, I'm late. Could you drive a little faster?
He was
I'll
being
give
an
you
asshole
extra
about it.
money.
And
Like
during
a
the ride,
dick.
and then during the ride, he tried to connect my. Anyways,
He tried to-
Wait, say
he
what he
tried
did
to
about the
connect
music.
what?
Say what he
he
did.
tried to play his music.
His people's music. Poseidon lost his mind. Like, none of that shit in here, bro.
Aren't
Only Post Malone and 999XXX225 in here.
Aren't Uber drivers supposed to tell you what music you want to listen to?
Not him.
Nah, fuck that. I had water and chips for them. That's it.
Water and chips?
Yes.
So you had a bowl of chip. You're driving 180.
No, chip
and you
bags.
think he's going to be like, oh.
This is great.
So,
Very- Water and chips. What a weird combination.
He's the Stephen Hawking of Uber drivers.
Yeah. Water and
so yeah,
chips.
that happened.
That sounds like a party that a 5-year-old organized. And he was like, I have enough money for chips and chips
Because
and water.
you couldn't keep alcohol in the car.
Why? That was one of your ideas? Open
Well,
cans
no.
of alcohol in the car that you're driving?
Sir, do you want a gin and tonic?
I have a bartender in the trunk just handing out.
No,
drinks.
but for real, like that. If you had open bottles in your car, that would lead to so much trouble for you if you get pulled over.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, but you said you couldn't have alcohol because of Uber, not because of the law. You don't care about the law. You was just Uber. Look, I don't want to get fired, bro. But how are they gonna check?
Yeah.
So
I never thought
when
about
did
it.
you stop and why did you stop?
Oh, because I got a job
Okay.
Where?
in sales.
Oh, that's. Oh no. Then you were selling cars after that.
No, before, way before.
I
that.
remember you selling cars.
Yeah.
Oh, I
that was,
remember.
that was fun though. That was fun. I didn't make enough money, but it was fun.
Yeah, he used to sell. He was a used car salesman. You know how people joke.
Used and new. Used
Poseidon
and new.
seems like a used car salesman.
Yeah.
He actually lived that life.
Was a used
And he
car
had the
salesman.
open button shirt, the chain. It was the funniest thing. He was living a stereotype. He was telling people, "You don't want this. You want that bad boy over there. You need this minivan." He was doing that shit.
How much were you making doing that?
3Gs a month.
Okay.
That's after taxes.
Yeah.
You're clearing 3Gs with sales,
So you were making like 5, that means?
Yeah.
and then you were keeping 3.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not the end of the world, but yeah, it's definitely not for all the cars you sold. Because the truth is, he sold a lot of cars
Yes.
to a lot of rapists.
Were they nice cars or no? They were garbage cars.
Some were nice cars, some were shitty, some, it varies. Whatever people need,
Yeah, that's
some
sketchy.
people need shitty cars.
Well, yeah, because you got the type of people that are like, I just want this from point A to point B. It's a beater. I don't give a fuck. So you sell them a Toyota Corolla or a Honda Civic from 15 years ago. They don't care.
Somebody walks in. Let me ask you, this car, is it easily flammable?
I sold a car to a Ukrainian priest.
I knew you were
Once.
going to talk about race. All right.
You could have said priest. You're like, no, that's fucking
Ukrainian.
Ukrainian.
So Ukrainian priest?
Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, they don't like when you call them that.
Also, the Russians.
Fake Russians.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the fucker paid cash.
Fucker paid cash.
Fucker.
40 G's cash.
Yeah.
He's a priest.
Did you tell him Jesus' mother was a whore? Did you tell him that? Did you remind him?
No.
He
Good.
paid 40,000 cash in 20s or hundreds?
150s, 20s. It was random.
Yo, these fucking
Fuck.
priests, bro. Parents have
That's
a lot of
good
money.
job, yeah.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Is that the story?
Yeah, that was it.
I thought there was more.
Yeah.
You're
No,
like, bro, he's like, how many kids can I fit in here? Like, I was expecting crazy shit.
Yeah.
He's a fucking priest paying cash for an Audi Q7. It's nuts.
It was an Audi Q7.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest, that says nothing to me. Is that a good car?
It's expensive.
Yeah, how much was it?
It was 40, I guess, if you paid 40.
Well, 37 plus tax.
So he gave you 40,000 cash,
Yeah.
and then what did he say?
It's like, I want this one.
Oh, this mother. Okay,
Like
that
a,
makes-
like a fucking rapper, bro. This guy was a priest, walks into the dealership like a rapper, and
Were
he's
you
like, I want
sure
this
it was
one.
a priest? It was maybe just a Russian guy that put he was like, oh,
No,
fuck, I'm
wait
going
a
to show up. They're going to ask questions.
No,
Where'd
'cause
you
he
get
was
the
dressed-
money? Put a white
Black-
piece of paper.
No, he was
all
dressed.
along.
No, he was dressed like a nerd.
Oh wait, was it a Hasidic Jew?
No, and I got curious. I go, by
He
the
was
way, what do
dressed
you
like
do?
a nerd.
Yeah, and I go,
You know
by
these nerd priests.
like
Goddamn
anyways.
nerd priest.
And I go, by the way, what do you do? And he goes, I'm a priest. I'm like, what? I was like, fucking blown away.
But did he look like a priest?
No,
So do you think he just said it like it's a guy
Yeah.
wearing a full tracksuit? He's like, my friend, I want this Audi right here. What do you do? I am a priest. Don't worry. I want.
Because it sounds like a cover up.
Yeah, sounds like her.
Yeah.
I am a priest. And then Poseidon's like, oh, holy man, I'm very sorry.
now
sir."
that I look bad at it,
Yeah.
back at it, yeah.
And he was like, yeah, fuck.
I guess I don't know. I don't give a fuck what
Yeah.
people do for their money.
Just whatever they say, you agree.
Yeah.
because I don't care, bro.
I'm the president of the United States of America.
You're paying.
Nice
you're
to
paying.
meet you. So stupid.
Did he have it? Because 40,000 is a lot. Did he have it in a bag or
A school bag.
school bag, like a priest?
Like a priest,
Transport.
yeah.
You know? Fucking.
Very priest-like.
Yeah.
Was a Did he throw the bag at you?
No,
You keep the bag, fat man.
I actually took it from him. I go like this. Is the money in here? And he goes, yeah. And I open it. I'm like, okay.
Oh, did you have to get someone else who could count it?
Did he negotiate the price or
Not even.
Yeah, because
Not
he
even.
was just, oh fuck, finally someone will accept a bag of cash for a car.
I've been going to many car places.
Yeah.
Nobody accept this bag
Yeah.
of $100 bills. And then Poseidon's like, oh, you've come to the right place, sir.
Because that sounds very like Miami 1984.
Yeah.
That's a very old timey way of buying a car.
Whatever. He had money. He paid. Whatever.
You don't want
I don't care.
any background check? Perhaps driver's license from this country? Oh, no, just the bag. Just the bag.
The man had a bag of cash. That's all he needed.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Fuck. Jesus Christ. How long is it going to take for you to launder money for ISIS?
He's a good guy. He has a beard.
Yeah,
A
look at that guy.
family?
Fucking, he's a priest.
He's a priest.
Fucking priest.
But one of them Eastern priests, you know?
Yeah, one of them Eastern priests. Very East. Oh, ISIS.
Oh, shit.
That's a way to close this one off.
ISIS, the leader got killed, and everyone's
There's a
saying,
new leader.
But the ISIS, they're so fucking weak now. Like, aren't they? Like, isn't that they're not a real organization
Well,
anymore? are
When the
they?
CIA stopped funding them, the Turkish government started. So I don't know. It depends now because apparently the Turkish president is pretending to be on America's side again. So he's like, I'm capturing them. But he's like, I got ISIS militants in a prison. And then 2 days later, he's like, Europe, you better watch the fuck out because I'll unleash all these ISIS prisoners into Europe. So it's like, wait, whose side are you on, bro? Whose side? You know, so we don't know what they're doing. So that means that he's keeping them healthy enough to be ready to go into Europe and start fucking around. Oh, in Greece, they found in that school. Because there used to be laws in Greece. This is crazy. You know how we protest here in school? In Greece, they have laws ever since the military junta where on university campuses, no police, no military is allowed to go. So crime,
Really?
yeah. So you could protest, you could throw Molotov cocktails, destroy buildings, then run into a school.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
very stupid, very stupid.
Yeah.
So for years it was like that, and then now the current president took that rule off. So they went in there and they found caches of like weapons and shit, and they found
Yeah.
weapons like AKs that were being used in by the Syrian army, the stuff that was being used by ISIS and shit. Yeah, it made its way to Greece.
God damn.
Yeah, you want to go sell some weapons?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Sounds like a new business opportunity.
Yeah, you'd be a good arms dealer.
Yeah,
I
you'd be a
think.
very good arms dealer.
Yeah.
Yo, this gun. This gun kills, bro. You want a samurai sword, bro?
Could fit 30 bullets in this bitch. Could fit 30 bullets in this bitch.
But I think you could because I found out how to sell guns from that movie with that fat guy from Superbad.
Oh yeah, it's simple. Government contracts.
It's simple. The government contracts.
And even-
Google government contracts, bro. You're an arms dealer.
Even if for real though, selling guns on the black market, the trick is having guns. If you have guns, people are gonna buy them. Like it doesn't seem that hard. Like no one's going bankrupt with black
The Russians
market
have
guns.
a lot of AK-47s.
So if you have
lot.
guns, you could sell them, make money. But what do you do if you have AIDS?
What?
Yeah,
Who has AIDS?
exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you do.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to know?
I can't sell it.
You go see a doctor, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah.
He can't sell his AIDS. He's got to give it away for free.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Sexually.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think we
It's
fucked
not
with him.
confused. It's curious.
Yeah, it's
Another
bi-
one.
Yeah.
Another one.
Another one.
Yeah, like DJ Khalid.
Yeah. So how were your so you don't remember your last couple of New Year's when you were little? What was New Year like? New Year's Eve like?
New Year's same rape. Did that come up a lot?
No, it was just because, like, look, I had a... Jesus Christ.
Was that too much? Was that the line?
Because, like, we were a very dysfunctional family.
Really?
Really?
So for Christmas and New Year's, we'd get together and actually be normal, wait for the countdown, and then hug each other. Happy New Year. That's it. End of
All
the
right, I
story.
got something. We're gonna because I should have said this in Christmas, but I'm gonna say it now. You know what I'm gonna talk about because it bugged me. Somebody brought it up the other day. So you know how we gave each other gifts for Christmas? Okay. So back in the day, me and my crew, we were like about 6 people. We used to do gift exchange, and then it ended up being because there's 6 of us. We would put our names in baskets. Secret Santa. Somebody would pull it out. You know who you're gonna get a gift for. We would do this every year, and then one year, one of my buddies decided to fuck off and become a monk. A monk.
Really?
A monk. Okay.
A real monk or just to get a car and pay cash?
A real monk. And then he's
Okay.
like, "Oh, this is crazy. I'm not gonna be a monk anymore." After a couple, and then came back, but he was still in super religious mode. Okay.
Jesus. Fuck.
So, but we got enough. Like there was 6 gifts. There was 6 names. We got the 6 gifts. So we're at my buddy Homer's basement, and we have all the gifts wrapped. And then he decided this year, like, why do we listen to this fucking idiot? But he's like, this year we're changing the rules. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull out names again, and then the first person gets a gift. The second person gets a gift, but if he wants, he could steal the gift from the guy before or from anybody.
That's the monk that came
That's
up
the
with that?
monk.
He was
That
like,
is-
you can steal presents.
You can steal presents. Yeah.
Monk.
Yeah. Or childhoods. You could steal that shit. So that happens. And we all got like cool gifts. Like there was a razor kit, like, to shave and all that. And that's the thing that I got. I was like, nice. I like this. There was a box set of, remember Planet Earth? The DVDs when they came out?
Yeah.
Batman. There's all kinds of cool shit. So I was before last to pick, and the monk was the last one. So every gift was taken except the monk's gift that he brought, which was clear to us that it was going to be a shitty gift.
Was it melons?
It was wrapped up, it was heavy, and it was like this big, so nobody wanted to even open it, right? So it was just left there. So I took the I opened mine. I knew my buddy had gotten it. It was a shaving kit. I was like, nice, it's cool. I shave. Fucking perfect. It's a gift. So I'm holding it. Then the monk goes up, and he's like, I'm not going to take my own gift. And we're like, yeah, well, look, nobody wants your fucking shitty monk gift. You better fucking take it. And he's like, no, you guys haven't seen what it is. And he opens it up, and it was, I don't know how to describe it. It's basically like a tombstone. It's like this tombstone heavy like this. They made it there. It's like a cross with writing, like don't fuck with Jesus or whatever the fuck it says. And it's a tombstone. It's super depressing. So I was like, yeah, that's what you're stuck with. He's like, well, no, the rules are that I could steal one, and then that person has to take this. And I was like, I'm gonna beat you over the head with that fucking tombstone. Don't do this shit, right? What does he do? He fucking steals my
stole your
razor, kid,
razor?
and then I'm stuck with a goddamn fucking. I don't know what to call it. What is it? It's a tombstone. It's basically a tombstone.
Giant tombstone cross.
It's a
The
giant
perfect
tombstone
thing
cross.
about getting a tombstone is if you murder him, he already has a tombstone.
And then he had the audacity, I remember to tell me, I was like, dude, I don't want this. This is useless and depressing. And he's like, no, you gotta, it's not material things. You gotta look at God. I go, I am looking at God. God just fucked me with this goddamn tombstone. You keep it.
Yeah.
You keep a tombstone. And I had that tombstone for years. I gave it to my mother, and I remember she's like, I don't want this shit. This is depressing. Yeah.
What was written on it? It was Jesus saves. Or...
Yeah, like that kind of stuff. Like, like remember Jesus. But it was heavy and big. It was a little tombstone. And he fucking took my razor blades and shit. And it's not a grudge, but it's something so stupid that I've never forgotten because I was like, look at that. A man of God fucked my Christmas.
Yeah.
And I spent money on my gift to give the other guys, and I ended up with a fucking piece of rock.
Fuck. Is he still in the church? Did he go back to the
no,
church?
he got married.
Or
He has
what's he
kids now.
doing now?
Now he left. He lives in the States, and he has kids.
Okay. Does he have a real job?
Yeah, he has a real job now. He's a family man. He left all that behind, most of it, right? And he's just a really religious.
Because being a monk too, that's like being a priest, but without the confidence.
Yeah.
You're not confident enough to be a priest. Yeah. So why would I hire you in my business? You thought you weren't good enough to be a priest.
That's actually interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he did lack that. He lacked that confidence and stuff. Like, we used to work together in, like, video games back when I used to work in video games. And he quit when we both got promoted.
Okay.
Because we got promoted to, like, leadership positions. And he's like, I can't tell people what to do. It's too much pressure. I want to be told what to do. So he quit.
Oh, really? And then he was like, religion's perfect.
They're telling me what to do.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I remember the tombstone. Because my buddy reminded me the other day, he's like, you ever talk about the tombstone on 2 Drink Minimum? And I was like, no, we never really talk about the holidays.
That's
so
a
now
weird
this was a
fucking story.
Yeah, and everybody was so happy. They were taking pictures. They had like all these DVD box sets, Blu-rays, like and there's photos of me in the background like this.
I'm with Jesus.
And then the best part is you'd think like an older Greek woman, right? I showed my mom. I was like, "Do you want this?"
Yeah.
She's like, "Ugh, that's fucking creepy. Get that shit out of the house."
I think his mom would have liked it.
Yeah,
You think your mom would have liked that?
Yeah, she would have beat the shit out of you with that.
Probably. She was strong enough. She was.
Why you bring this to my house? And just go crazy.
When I was little, we used to. We weren't big on Christmas, but we were really big on New Year's. And we used to. My mom's family, there were 11 kids, and all of the 11 kids had like 7 or 8 kids. So we used to do a party like all the cousins every New Year. So we were like over 100 people, and it was weird because I'm like germophobic a little, not that much, but like enough that like going to the bathroom in public freaks me out.
Yeah, me too.
And I was at the party, and I remember like I had to go to the bathroom, and then I was looking at all my uncles and cousins, and I was like, I don't want to shit where they shit. So so then I was like, I was like, there wasn't that much toilet paper. So I was like, I'm not gonna put toilet paper on the seat. I'm just gonna hover like ladies do, and then that's gonna work. And then I didn't aim properly, so I shit on the seat, and then I freaked out. I wiped my ass and I left. And then my uncle, like 20 minutes later, was like, "C'est qui a chié sur le banc?" Like he was like, "Who shit on the seat?"
That's amazing. Do you think you're when your family talks about it, you think you're the success story in the family?
If it wasn't for that story, probably.
I had, I guess we're just about wrapping up here. I'll tell you something. It wasn't Christmas related, but I think it's funny enough to tell you guys. I had went to Greece a couple of years ago, and one of my cousins, they had reminded me to congratulate him because he just finished university. And I was like, he just finished university? The guy's like 35 years old. Like, that's okay, but I'll congratulate him, you know? So when I saw him, I was like...
Was it to be like a doctor, or it was like he got a...
We're going to get to that, sir.
Okay.
He knows where this is going.
He got an associate degree to be like someone's assistant?
Oh, even better. Even better. So I meet up with him, and then I asked him, I go, congratulations, I heard you just finished. Hey, by the way, I'm just curious, like, what are you doing? And he's like, I finished in athletics. And I was like, all right, that's very vague, and you're 35. Right? So I go like, what are you, a gym teacher? He's like, no. It doesn't work that way. When you go into school here, you got to pick a specific thing. And I go, you mean like a field? He's like, a sport. I said, okay. And what are you? He's like, an expert in one sport. I was like, okay, which sport? He's like, table tennis.
He was a ping pong expert.
Yeah. I go to him, you mean ping pong? He's like, we don't call it that. I go, doesn't matter what the fuck you call it. You know?
Is that the P word?
Yeah, and then I
For
told
him?
him, yeah. And then I go, are there jobs in Greece for you to be a table tennis coach? And he's like, no. So why did you take it? He's like, there wasn't a lot of competition in that field. And I was like, okay, but how are you going to get work with this? He's like, I would have to move to China. And I was like, you want to move to China? He's like, no, never. So what the fuck are you doing? I go, this is why this economy is in shambles. They're building fucking 1,000 ping pong coaches a year or some shit. This guy's a fucking ping pong coach, and I had to congratulate him. Be like, good job, bro. That's so cool. You're a 35-year-old unemployed dude. Yeah, ping pong.
So he became like he didn't even become a ping pong teacher. He became a ping pong enthusiast.
Now he's studying to be a dental assistant.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So now he's shaping things up. He's like, fuck that shit.
How old is he now? He's like 51.
Probably 40 or some shit, yeah.
That's fucking. You gotta respect that though. Some people that are like too old to start over, that are like, fuck it. Or I guess he didn't start over. He's just starting.
Yeah, like it was Arrested Development, I guess. It was just
Yeah.
like not happening. But I remember the ping pong thing because it's like table tennis. Like, well, how is this a field? Like, say what you want about us here in Quebec.
Yeah.
You can't go to school and be like, I want to be a ping pong coach.
Fuck. Yeah. Especially like, it's weird that like if that happened here, especially if he's like our age, or is he more my age or your age?
In between.
Okay. Anything between us, if I told my dad never hit me, but if I told him I was going to go to university to become a table tennis coach, he would have beat the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Like he would have murdered. He would have got that racket and hit me in the back of the head.
Yeah, it would have been like, bring the racket home.
Yeah.
Let me see it.
Fuck.
Yeah, ping pong coach. I remember that.
Do you think it's because his parents, since they were Greek, they didn't know what ping pong
No,
was?
they're super smart. They're super
Okay.
educated, his parents. It was one of his, you know when you try to turn your passion into a career?
Yeah. But some passions don't make money.
Yeah, I know this.
Yeah.
You know this. He didn't know this. He didn't know. But also the school, like, how do you have a program for that?
Especially in Greece.
Yeah. This is not a third world
Like,
fucking country. People leave Norway, like, they go to Greece to get educated, and somehow he got into, like, the weirdest field.
Because ping pong seems like it's only a real sport in China, and everywhere else, it's people that play that because they can't afford a pool table.
Maybe. Yeah. And you know how hard it is to get, like, school in Greece? It's not like here where you could just pay and go to school. If you don't have the right grades, there's certain stuff they don't
really?
even let you get in.
Maybe that's why.
That's what happened. Yeah, they're like, you
They're
can't
like,
be a doctor,
okay.
you can't be this, you can't be that. You know.
Okay, he can shine shoes or teach ping pong.
And he's like, ping pong, I got this.
Fun fact.
Oh
Fact.
fuck!
About ping pong or shining shoes?
Shoe shining is a lucrative business in New York City. They make stupid money. Like 2 G's a day. American.
Who told you this?
Yeah.
It was
The guy that signed me up to the shoe shine class. Only $600. He told me you can make that back in 3 hours.
If you get other idiots to sign up as well. Who told you this?
Who told you this?
a Vice article.
A
Vice.
article.
Oh, come on.
Did they talk about pedophilia?
Yeah, Vice is the one that also said pedophiles are cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember? Don't you remember that? Well, I talked about the article.
Oh, fuck. Yeah,
When
fuck
they're like,
Vice.
it's normal, deal with it. It's like, all right, Vice, you gotta go fuck yourself at some point.
Yeah, fuck Vice. That's creepy.
Yeah, but that's creepy.
There's a bunch of pedophiles working for Vice. That's
Okay.
what that is.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
Well,
You
yeah.
think they shine kids' shoes?
So you think like people can make $2,000 a day shining shoes in New York, and still people are doing other jobs?
I would only shine
You
shoes.
figure that people would only shine shoes. Because you can start that as a business fairly easily. All you need is a fucking chair.
Okay, look, maybe it was 2,000 a week. I'm not sure.
That's the difference.
I think it's $2,000 a year.
You can make more money sucking dicks
Yeah.
and adult dicks Yeah, way more.
Wait, what?
You can make more money sucking dicks.
Oh.
You just gotta change your grip from this to this if you want to make money.
You think you get used to changing the grip, or would that be weird?
I think that's a deal breaker. This, I thought that'd laugh, but no.
They're
laugh.
like, fuck, there's only so much
Yeah.
pedophilia we can
Yeah.
handle in one night.
Yeah.
So, Mike, do you know that Mike Ward Noir is touring all over Quebec for the
It
next
is.
year?
It is, yeah.
Where are you going to be in the coming month of January?
I'm doing a couple of nights in Victoriaville, a couple of nights in Quebec City, a couple of nights in Laval.
Oh,
and,
shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and but it's a cool room though. Laval.
Yeah, I always
It's a big,
fuck with
big
Laval.
theater.
The one thing I'm going to say, Laval, I make fun of them the most, but they could take the jokes the best.
Yeah,
Like, they laugh and they're like, fucking Laval, right?
and yeah,
I do the same thing with black people, they lose their shit.
Laval is the black people of Quebec.
Exactly. MikeWard.ca for all of Mike's tour dates. And in case people didn't know, but I'm sure you did, Mike Ward's French language podcast, Mike Ward Sous Écoute, is the #1 French language comedy podcast on the planet. And it's only getting bigger. It's only getting bigger. And with 2 Drink Minimum, we're breaking through the English scene. So basically, you're taking over the world is what you're trying to do.
I am.
You're a super villain.
I am. Yeah.
I fucking love it. You guys, if you want to follow Poseidon, he's on Twitter and Instagram at theposeidon69.
And he's gonna be on Dateline to Catch a Predator in March.
God damn.
Thank you guys for listening. Go fuck yourselves.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.